We're doing our internet radio show right now, Sierra Cake and I. And by the way, Sierra Cake, where are you?
I can't tell you. It's a secret. Come find me.
What?
You found me.
This is where Sierra Cake does her part of the show.
Don't get my sexual leg in there.
In bed. Oh.
No, don't.
In bed with a microphone. You're so cute in your robe.
I would like to be comfortable.
The MePlusCake
Podcast.
Yeah,
we do a podcast and you're listening to it. So thanks for that.
Yeah, thanks for that.
If it wasn't for you, there would be a lot of talking and no one listening. So
yeah, no one listening.
That's what, are you just repeating everything I say?
Yes, I am.
At least I know she's listening.
Wait, what did you just say? Sorry.
Nothing. No, don't worry about it. If you haven't explored the many worlds of us on the internet, I mean, Sierra Cake's got her own blog that you probably should check out, sierracake.com. And I like your blog, by the way.
It's just a little Tumblr.
Yeah, but you
reblog pretty funny things. So
you post funny stuff. So
and sometimes it gets sexy.
Yes, there's one where, like, I don't know, it's a gif of someone sitting down, and it's like this girl, like, I sit down like this, and it's like all saucy.
What? Oh, it's like when the teacher asks you to sit down for class, and it's like a clip from the Pussycat Dolls Button music video. So she's like sitting down, all these flips and stuff. It's pretty funny.
So if you are curious as to how to find Sierra Cake's blog, just go to MePlusCake.com and find it. Gosh.
Yeah, just look with your own eyes.
Find MePlusCake on Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and more. MePlusCake.com.
Sierra Cake wanted to get her teeth whitened. And
yes,
it was really hard for me because you wanted to go to the mall and get your teeth whitened at a kiosk.
Yes, I did.
But anything in a kiosk, and I just never would. It wouldn't be my first choice of trusting something. But I guess in Canada it costs like $500 to get your teeth whitened, and here it's like
$500 plus. Like that's like a low price.
So this place was relatively cheap, but that's the thing too, is like I never want to bargain when it comes to something on my body. Like I don't want a guarantee. If you order the LASIK eye surgery for $500, you get the second eye free. I don't.
I would do that.
See, I know, that's what I mean. You're more daring than I am.
I always do reviews first, though.
Huh?
I always read reviews and stuff first, though.
Well, did you read reviews of this one?
Yeah.
And what did they say?
Said it was good and it was cheap and easy. There was a couple bad ones, but everybody's a critic. So.
But the lady was really nice.
Yeah, she was.
She was a little bit of a scatterbrain, which kind of made me worried at the end, like when she was billing you.
Yeah, like she almost charged me like $230 because she accidentally put in
a tip.
$170 for a tip instead of 10. So.
Well, in her mind, maybe she deserved that tip.
Well, she didn't in my.
Do you think it's a Freudian slip?
It declined though. Anyway, it wouldn't have gone through. So. Do you think
she it was a Freudian slip? Like she meant to tip herself that, like in her mind, like she deserved it?
Maybe.
Do you think she gets tips like that? I don't think anybody would tip like that, would they?
No, definitely not.
But
crazy.
I don't know. It would honestly. It wasn't that much different from like going to a dentist office and getting it done. It didn't seem bad. It was weird because it was in the middle of the mall, like right.
But it's like a covered little like kiosk. Like you go behind these like little walls.
Yeah, well, because you come down the escalator, which is weird, and it's right there. And so, and the whole time there was a woman like right across from you in fluorescent socks. All I could see is through these like smoked glass or whatever it was. You could see these bright yellow fluorescent socks. And I could tell she was wearing sandals, and I was like, what is going on? So
I missed that.
Yeah, her socks matched her teeth, apparently. That's why she had to get them whitened. But
yeah, well.
Are you pleased with the results? See, I didn't see that you needed it, but you think you did, so.
Yeah, I just wanted like a good base before I started whitening them with gel at home by myself. Like she kept trying to sell me like the gel kits that you take home for maintenance.
Yeah.
And I literally have like 3.
Yeah, so you didn't need that stuff, but I don't know. You're beautiful without all that whitening, and you didn't really need it, but whatever. You know, that makes.
But I wanted it because my teeth on the side are yellow.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is I really kind of feel in some ways certain things, if they make you feel better about yourself and they're not like going to harm you, because I guess all this is natural and it wasn't like a big intrusion into your, chemically or whatever. So, I mean, whatever. I wouldn't do it myself. But she's like, as soon as she looked at me like, oh, you're going to get it done too? Like, man, my teeth must be really yellow or something.
No, I think she was just trying to like include you in it.
Yeah. And I took a trip. It's all going to be video. If you watch our vlogs, you'll see it, I think, coming up on the 24th of March. Is that Monday? A Monday? Yeah, it's on a Monday, 24th of March. And if you're listening to this past that on a podcast, then go to our vlog page.
Yes, do it. Watch it.
Marconi plus Sierra is MePlusCake.
Sierra was actually playing this in the other room the other day, and I was like, what is that? She's like, oh, it's some awful new song called Selfie.
Oh, God. We're going there, are we?
Well, it's kind of, is it like, I've never heard it on the radio or anything. Is it like a club hit? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I just saw some of the YouTubers tweeting about it.
And it came out, the video came out in January, so it's been around a while, but I don't know. Yeah, it's that song. Do.
Just wait until she starts talking, though.
When Jason was at the table, I kept on saying,
oh my God.
Look at me while he's with that other girl. Do you think he was just doing that to make me jealous? Because he was totally texting me all night last night, and I don't know if it's a booty call or not. So, like, what do you think? Did you think that girl's pretty? How did that girl even get in here? Do you see her? She's so short, and that dress is so tacky. Who wears cheetah? It's not even summer. Why does the DJ keep on playing Summertime Sadness? After we get in the bathroom, can we go smoke a cigarette? I really need one. But first, let me take a selfie.
It's so stupid.
Jesus, good God.
Is this real? I mean, I think it's like when I watch this, I'm like, I'm sad for the society that we've become.
Yeah.
And it's
mainly,
very nice.
And
this is why. Because 99% of people are unhappy, whether they admit it or not. And the underlying reason is because all people do is think of themselves. And if they would at least give a little bit to each other instead of being like the most important thing all the time and look at me and aren't I great and selfie, maybe they'd be a little bit happier because other people would care about them and put input into their lives that would matter.
Like if you keep listening, it goes, I only got like 10 likes in 1 minute. Should I delete this picture?
Oh,
like, why do people care?
Can you guys help me pick a filter? I don't know if I should go with XX Pro or Valencia. I want to look tan. What should my caption be? I want it to be clever. How about living with my bitches, #live. I only got 10 likes in the last 5 minutes. Do you think I should take it down? Let me take another selfie.
oh my God.
Yeah.
So that's it. There you go.
You're welcome, internet.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's like internet vomit right there.
Yes, it is. That's like, what does the fox say or whatever?
Yeah. Thank God I never was forced to watch that video. Several times I think Sierra's going, you got to watch it. I'm like, no.
I never said that.
I still haven't seen
that.
And this is being totally honest. I still haven't seen Two Girls, One Cup. I still haven't seen What Does the Fox Say. Now I've ruined now I'm watching the selfie video. Great. I guess I still lose.
Gross.
Marconi Bologna plus Sierra Cake. MePlusCake.
Sierra Cake when I say, la, 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 la.
La, la.
Does that make you excited?
Yes, it does.
Well, we talked about this a few months ago on MePlusCake, but now it's official. American Horror Story next season, if you're a fan of American Horror Story, it's going to be circus.
Oh, God.
It's going to be carnival
theme.
Isn't it awesome?
I am so excited for it. It's going to be so creepy.
And honestly, like, I was excited for last season, but this season seems like, how could they fail?
I know.
So I'm just, I can't wait. When does it debut?
Usually in October. Like October 9th was this year's.
Okay. So we have to wait a little bit, but it's still. And American Horror Story last season, let's be honest, it was probably, if you're going to look at all of the seasons so far, the first 3 seasons, it's the worst of all of them. But it's still good.
Yeah, it was like not good. It was, disappointing.
And all of them are available now on Netflix, right?
No, only seasons 1 and 2 are.
Oh, okay. But those are the 2 good ones, so you should watch it if you haven't watched. If you're not into American Horror Story yet, get into it. It's awesome. That's our recommendation.
That's an order.
What?
That's an order.
Oh, yeah. Sierra Cake says that's an order, so you must do it now. Because a 100-pound girl soaking wet will come after you in your nightmares.
I will.
With a hammer, forcing you to watch things you didn't know you wanted to watch.
Yes, I will.
They met on the internet. It's MePlusCake.
You know, we've tried a lot of different things. I cut the cord from cable a few years back and just started using Apple TV, Roku, and we recently upgraded to Chromecast, which is pretty cool. You can use Chromecast through any, device like your phone, your iPad, whatever, and project like YouTube and Netflix onto your TV through it. And Amazon.com, there's now some device that's coming out called Amazon Set. So it, I guess, also has a game console. It's everything that you ever wanted.
It's everything that you could ever dream of in a whole entire package.
And it looks like just like a little gig stick. It's cool. So that's kind of exciting, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, because we use Chromecast, and the only thing annoying about Chromecast is there's a couple things. You know how on Netflix, like if you just watch it on TV, you can set it to go automatically to the next episode of something, like for watching like 24 and we want to watch the next episode automatically.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't do that, and it's a big deal. You have to like get out your iPad and like go to the thing, and sometimes it goes right automatically to the next one and you can click it, and sometimes you have to restart your whole Netflix or shut off your iPad and start it again. So that's very frustrating, and I just think, like, why isn't this simpler? They have the technology. Obviously, this is something that's like the future, where we're going to be plugging in little gig sticks into our TV or just having Wi-Fi to our television automatically. Why not just make it that much simpler and have all the things that you can have on Netflix online, on just Netflix.com, available to these things that are showing them? Like, we use Roku, and the only problem with Roku, it seemed like we would get hung up and it would like pause in the middle of a show to load. It's so annoying, right?
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe Amazon's new set will be like the next big thing.
Probably.
Because, obviously, like, it's very competitive, and Amazon came out with this like fairly recently, so I think, or they're about to launch it or whatever they are. But it's like one of those things where the competition keeps things better. So I think that's what's great about it, is it's only going to get better. And I'm guessing Amazon is going to be about the same price as Chromecast, because Chromecast is like $35, which is why I don't mind it that much, because you only paid $35. Roku, however, it's like $100, and
yeah, and it doesn't even work.
It sucks. So I don't know, but I'm into this kind of stuff. To me, I don't get why we're not there yet. Like, why are we still waiting? And most of it is corporations haven't figured out how to monetize the content. And it's silly to me because like a lot of local TV stations will make their local newscasts available. But television shows are not yet readily available on the internet. Like, you can't just tune in to CBS.com and watch all the shows, you know?
Yeah.
And you can watch them on demand later on certain things, platforms and stuff, but you can't watch them live. So it's weird because they still have to somehow draw you to the actual TV, which who are they kidding? Come on. We're all watching everything on demand.
Let's be serious, shall we?
But who are the people that are still that need to watch things live anymore? I don't understand that.
I don't know anybody who does.
Yeah. Maybe I don't even think my mom likes watching things live because she's like, I can't fast forward to the commercials.
Yeah, so everybody wants to skip the commercials.
If my mother has figured out that on demand is the way to go, why isn't TV? So come on, TV, catch up.
Yeah.
Marconi Bologna, Sierra Cake. MePlusCake.
All right, it's MePlusCake. Sorry, I didn't mean to start this out like I was, all right, whatever. It's just the subject matter of what we're about to talk about. It makes me think like, yes, I know. Getting back to the gym.
Uh-oh.
Now, yeah, I mean, for a while I was going kind of good at the gym, and actually, like when Sierra first moved here, I actually lost another 50 pounds. And so I can do it relatively fast if I work at it. Like if I just go to the gym every day and run. And I kind of slipped off that wagon. And Sierra is 100 pounds soaking wet and can eat anything she wants. So like, and when you have a cute girlfriend, let me just tell you this right now. No matter what your health thoughts are, and your girlfriend every day is like, donuts. You're probably going to end up eating donuts. So
yes, you are.
And normally I'm fine with that. And here's the thing: is like when I was in Portland, I could easily run 15 miles, no big deal, because the atmosphere is perfect. And I would run from my house, it's about 5 minutes away from downtown, to the Hawthorne Bridge and over, you know, all the other bridges and the Steel Bridge and then back. And it was perfect. It was great. And, you know, whether it was raining or not, I didn't care. It was awesome. So, but when you move to Colorado and Denver especially, the elevation really screws with you. So running even 3 miles is like, you know, and then the freezing cold air, nobody wants to run in that. Come on.
Yeah.
So I haven't really adapted as well as I'd like to this environment, the climate or whatever. High desert with no air. And so, yeah, you lose a little bit of your metabolism when you can't run as much as you did. So I was used to, like, in Portland, I could run that 15 miles even if I just made it 3 days a week and then eat whatever I wanted. And now I've realized that here I can't really do that because of the balance of working out and how hard it is. So Sierra is moving back to Canada, unfortunately. Very sad. Can't I don't want to talk about it. But but I am going to get back to the damn gym and get back into it.
I'm so proud already.
So what?
I'm so proud already.
You're so cute. I honestly, like, because Sierra doesn't, you know, like, it's like one of those things too. Like, socially, I've noticed this too. If you gain, because I've been heavy, I've been skinny, I've been medium weight, and I notice the difference in people's reaction to me.
That sucks. I hate that.
It's a weird thing. Knowing when you have a brain and you know the way people treat you differently, when you look differently, it's weird. And I don't blame people because I think we're built that way. Our DNA is set that way.
Yeah.
But it is sad because I know people who are heavy and either can't do as much about it as they'd like or just aren't doing it, but they feel sad, you know? And I know for me, I'm driven. I'm like, you know what? I'll eat the donuts right now, and Sierra's going to be gone, and I'll go back to the gym, and I'll be fine, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be back to my fighting weight in no time. But some people, I feel bad because I know what it's like to be heavier, and I'm not here to lecture or preach to anyone because that's not what it's about, but it's like, oh man, I get bummed out when I like, oh, look at those pants that I fit into 2 years ago, you know? And that's my motivation is like, nope, not getting rid of those pants. Those pants are a reminder that you were there. You were right on the edge of where you wanted to be. And you kind of, you know, you moved to Colorado and things happened, whatever. So back on track. But what's weird is you're not even going to be here, and then I'm going to be skinny again. Then what are you going to
do? But then you're going to be like a bikini model by the time that we're reunited again.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
What are you saying? I'm not a bikini model now?
You're my bikini model.
That's right. I'm coming in there right now.
Oh, God.
MePlusCake.
Plans are gathering for the work of a new day.
There's a video of a toddler pleading for cupcakes for dinner, and his mom says no, and he's trying to argue his point. And what's crazy is, at some point, I guess the mom says that, you know, he's got to listen to her, and if he doesn't, like, he's going to get spanked. And I guess that set off a bunch of white crazy ladies.
A bunch of white, boring, beige, stupid human beings.
Here's the little kid, like, begging for cupcakes. It's pretty cute.
They can listen to me. Like I do this all the time. And if I go out at the house or to the door, Matthew has his toys, and then Matthew has all his toys.
Okay, but I have to yell at you guys.
Hey, Linda,
Linda, listen. She's calling us mother. Linda.
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Okay, what?
Like everything they do at this house, you can't trust everything at Grandma's house.
Okay.
He's basically telling her, hey, at Grandma's house, I can eat all the cupcakes I want.
Yeah.
Why is it that I speak 3-year-old?
I don't know. I couldn't understand what he was saying for, like, the good first part of it, except for...
Linda. Wait, what's the best part where he says, like, honey or something like that?
Linda, honey, listen.
Okay, then what?
Then you're not listening to me.
Then you're not listening to me.
I asked you not to do something.
Linda, but listen to me. Look at, if we do something, if you get that bird thing off, you're going to break it.
Okay, but I'm letting you know
But
that you cannot.
Linda,
Lick
it.
You're not listening to me.
Linda,
listen to me now. Listen to me now.
Listen to me.
No, you're not listening. I said no cupcakes, and you try to get cupcakes, and you try to ask Grandma.
Linda,
didn't you?
Linda, lick it.
And he's got his head tilted back and his eyes closed while he's saying
And
this.
he's like exasperated hand movement.
Yeah.
If we do something if we get close, you can't even get them. They're gonna burn your butt.
What's gonna burn your butt? You and Kevin don't listen, so I have to give both of you guys pop-pows in your butt.
Papows.
Papows.
And that's what set off the entire white race, I think, of women that were like, she's abusive. Oh my gosh, she can't do that.
I can't stand that. And then the people who are like somewhat reasonable are upset because of the way that he's arguing with her, I guess.
Oh.
Linda, but Grandpa's gonna give you peppers in the butt.
No, he's not. I have to. You don't want me to hit Kevin, or you don't want me to spank you?
No.
Why?
Because anybody wants to spank me.
Then I have to spank Kevin.
But he's my little pop-ups.
He's your little pop-ups, but he doesn't listen.
But Linda, honey.
Oh my God.
Honey, look at this. Right now, they can't do anything if we can't get everything out of the wall. If we're gonna break everything down.
I'm not breaking anything down. I'm just letting you know
Linda,
you cannot have cupcakes for dinner.
Linda, like this thing, I never belong to you. Anything, they can get anything and anything and anything.
I'm done arguing with you.
I'm not arguing with you.
You need to listen to the things that I say because I'm the mom and I'm the adult.
Listen to me. All the time to get them this stink. This stink.
He's saying she's making it too hard for him to get his cupcakes.
Yeah, basically.
He's like, look, you don't understand. I'm 3 years old. I want cupcakes. You're making it difficult for me to get to them. How can we work this out? Linda, honey.
So bad.
So some of the crazy people are offended because she's saying papows, which means she's spanking him with her hand or whatever. And then other people are annoyed because he's being disrespectful to the mother.
He's arguing like an adult would, blah, blah, blah. Like, she needs to watch how she talks around him, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I know. Like, you need to watch what you say around your kids because they soak it up and they repeat it, which is true. My little sister, one time out of nowhere, like, a chair fell over when we were having dinner once, and she was like 2 or 3, and she goes, Jesus, really loud. And we were like, where did she get that from? It was so funny.
I'm just offended that it's a vertical video. I mean, haven't people realized that they can turn their camera to the side and it's HD? Seriously, come on.
It helps us start the day with warmth and vigor.
MePlusCake.
Farah Abraham's new music video. That's right. She has a new music video.
Another new song.
She had one before?
Yeah, she's got a couple.
Now, where do these songs go? Just YouTube? That's it? I mean...
Yeah.
And who's looking for her to sing another song?
No one. It's no one.
So this song is called Blowin'. Now, I know it's been out for a little bit, a couple of days at least. I have not yet heard or seen the video. So I'm listening to for the first time right now, as well as many other people, I'm sure. Here's Farah, and she's famous because why?
She was on Teen Mom, and then she's the one who made the sex tape with. Yeah.
So she's awesome, basically. Mm-hmm. All right.
Wait! I just want to warn you.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss some of your brain cells goodbye right now.
Yeah, I mean, we already know that.
Learn better than normal. Make those mistakes. You're blowing all their minds away. Appearing sexuality, ability. Cast it down, fly, standing out like a star.
This is a song, right?
Yeah.
It just sounds like the worst garbage I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, you should hear her other ones. They're pretty good.
You topping all the charts. Let me get that air, that breeze, the wind I need. I'm blowing all these bodies away. Let me get that air, that breeze, the wind I need. I'm blowing all these bodies away.
Okay, so there's certainly a reason why she's famous.
Is that even English? Is what I would like to know.
I have no idea. I can understand she's saying I'm blowing, and yes, it definitely blows. So congratulations.
Well, we already know that you're blowing, honey. It's everywhere. Thank you.
MePlusCake.
It is a pleasant spur to the morning's work.
A Texas man was killed in a cinema parking lot after an argument about a movie. Now, how do you get into an argument about a movie? Like, the thing I would get into an argument about is, like, people not shutting up.
Yeah.
That's when I first read this story, I'm like, oh, so it finally happened. But
yes.
I guess they were watching that movie 300 Rise of an Empire.
Oh, dear, yeah.
And which is weird because Pompeii just came out, and now this 300, basically 302 or whatever, has come out. And so I guess these guys got into a historical argument, which sounds strange. They didn't agree on facts, basically.
Oh.
And one guy backed his truck over the guy and then sped away.
Killed his ass.
No, he had to go to the hospital and then later died.
Oh, that's actually really sad.
Yeah. Could you imagine being the guy that's like, why? I got into an argument. Like, if you looked at it from the other side, you're like, what did I do? I got into an argument with a guy and then ran over him? And I don't know if they were buddies or just people that met at the movie or what, but can you imagine killing somebody over a dumb movie, especially over 300 Rise of an Empire?
And I heard it was a terrible movie, so.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't go to that one.
No.
But yeah, if you're going to a movie, at least make sure if you're going to die for a movie, at least make it good.
Yes.
Yeah, the Muppet movie.
You should have heard him this morning.
MePlusCake.
Speaking of cake, what about pancakes for dinner?
Pancakes.
We did that the other night, and it was the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's how it goes. Some nights, like I try, like at the beginning, you learn your partner. Like you learn like what they're into and like what makes them happy, and that's what you try to do. I'm a person who likes to cook. I like to try new things. I like to try new recipes. Sierra Cake isn't always there with me on that. Like she doesn't. There's certain ingredients. Like you're pretty picky when it comes to certain things, and you like things plain and you can't really deal with spices, and mushrooms aren't your thing, and too much cheese is overload. And so there's a limitation to someone who has a desire to become better in a culinary way, but you still love pancakes, so that's not wrong.
I do love pancakes.
And you love donuts, so come on.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, when you have a girlfriend who's like, let's order pizza, and then let's have pancakes for dinner. You're like, how about yeah? So the other night we made pancakes, and it was glorious. It really was. And because at first I was kind of, I need to edit the vlog, I needed to do this, and I did that. And then I was like, oh, wait. Once the first pancake was created, I was like, yep, I'm on a roll now. Here we go.
Yep.
And I don't know. Sierra only likes a little syrup. You don't even put butter on yours, right?
No.
But you don't mind butter in the pancake. You just don't want it on it as afterwards.
Right.
Okay. So I like a little almond butter and then the syrup. And I like putting like cinnamon or like, do you like blueberry pancakes? I can't even remember.
Yep, I like chocolate chip ones too.
Mm-hmm. We need to have pancakes again soon, right?
Yes.
Okay, gosh. Before you journey back to Canada.
Yeah, yes.
I even went so far as to get syrup that said it was a product of the United States and Canada.
Oh.
Well, where do you find syrup that's just Canadian? I haven't seen it.
In Canada.
That's it?
I guess so.
Why don't they? I mean, because doesn't America export like 99% of our products to Canada? Why can't Canada do one thing and give us a little bit of their syrup?
Yeah.
Come on, Canada, step up your game.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're not disappointed in my pancaking, right?
Right.
It's weird because I've had people tell me that I'm actually pretty good at cooking, and I don't think Sierra likes what I make. So I don't. It's hard. But when it comes to pancakes for dinner, yes.
Yes.
Pancakes are thumbs up. It's the one thing apparently I can do right.
Yep.
Brother, that next morning,
MePlusCake.
I never felt worse.
Apparently, Miley Cyrus has a tattoo on her inner lip with a sad yellow kitty.
Yes.
I've seen people tattoo themselves like with words inside their lip. I know racehorses are tattooed inside their lip. It's part of like an ownership thing. But she had like a little kitty going. So I guess, okay. And you know that'll be trending soon. Like people will be trying it. Followers, sheep. What's the weirdest thing?
So many sheep.
Because you wanted, when you were younger, you wanted a tongue piercing?
Ew, yes.
And what made you change your mind?
My stepdad threatened to kick me out of the house.
So you're like, oh, okay, I guess I can.
Problem. Yes.
It's kind of like one of those things, too, and I don't even remember anything that I wanted that my mom wouldn't let me have. I remember that I got my ear pierced by my cousin with a needle and an ice cube when I was 16. And my mom wasn't very happy about that. But I did it. I did my own thing, like what you gonna do. And so I never was threatened to be kicked out of the house for anything like that. But it's strange how like that totally changes your attitude. Like, well, I guess I can wait until I'm 18 and moved out and then see if I still want it.
Yeah.
When you were 18 and moved out, did you still want it?
No, I thought it was gross by then.
Yeah. So that's good. Honestly, piercing your tongue is kind of vercoculous. So your stepdad really did save you.
He did. Thank you, stepdaddy.
Yeah. And would you tattoo the inside of your lip?
No, it's like the dumbest spot to get a tattoo. Nobody's going to see it unless you're like pulling your lip down everywhere. Like nobody wants that.
It's just for me, the tattoo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What if I got a tattoo of your name on the inside of my lip? Or just
I've seen cupcake tattooed on someone's lip before.
Oh yeah? What if I got it somewhere else? If you know what I mean.
Like where?
My big toe.
Oh, gross.
That's romantic. Come on.
Marconi plus Sierra is MePlusCake.
There's a kid who was banned in his school from carrying a My Little Pony backpack because the school claims it's a trigger for bullying.
Yep.
And if I just look at the picture of the kid, he looks like he's about ready to cry.
No, he's so sad.
And the mom is sad, too, because she's looking at her kid who just wants to carry a backpack that's My Little Pony. He's got a stuffy, and all he wants is to be able to express himself. And the school says, no, it's a trigger for bullying.
I think that's so messed up. It's like a trigger for bullying. Like that sounds to me like it's like, when people say like girls provoke men to be like assaulted because of the way they dress.
Right.
Like that is so messed up. This kid should be able to wear whatever he wants and you like take this freaking backpack to school without being like that's so stupid. Like I understand they're trying to like look out for his best interests and stuff, but I think it's pretty messed up.
But what really needs to happen is they need to train dummies who are bullying people that it's not okay to do that.
Yeah, like what the hell? Instead of like making a kid change who he is for no reason, like we need to teach kids not to be like assholes.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, in any school, America, USA, North Carolina or whatever, no. The best solution is tell the kid, no, he can't carry that backpack because the bullies rule the school. That's basically the message they're sending.
That's exactly what it is. It makes them, they're ruling everything.
I want to bully this school somehow. Ugh. Like, hey, you're a My Little Pony backpack, and I'm going to bully you.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Punch that kid in the face.
Marconi Bologna plus Sierra Cake. MePlusCake.
There's an older couple who likes to sit and talk and chat and enjoy their afternoon lunch. Sounds like you and I. We like to chit-chat and sit and do our thing. And they just so happen to do it at a McDonald's restaurant. And unbeknownst to them, they sat too long, and someone who was trying to clean up at McDonald's and told them they needed to leave after they've stayed there 30 minutes. And, okay, bye. See ya. And
that's so rude.
So Carl, 87-year-old Carl and 81-year-old Barbara Becker of Rixieville, Virginia, made headlines in the news because Carl went to the, typewriter? I don't know. Like, he sent a letter to the editor detailing an episode of the McDonald's, and apparently they were kicked out, and they go there, like, every day to sit and, like, have their coffee and have a sandwich. And how cute is that they're that they're 87 and 81 and they still want to hang out together and do stuff.
My grandma goes to McDonald's all the time and has her little coffees.
Yeah. But could you imagine kicking an old person out of something when they both look like a sweet old couple, like they're cute?
If anyone ever did that to my grandparents, I swear to God, hell would break loose. I would be so mad.
So here's what went down. On top of all this, there's a guy who owns a barbecue restaurant, and he offered them to come in every Wednesday for life and have a free meal.
Good.
So that's Sean's Smokehouse and Barbecue or whatever. And then, so that's their Wednesday. So that's their plan for Wednesday.
Good.
McDonald's offered them a coupon for a free coffee.
One free coffee.
That's like a step above a glass of water.
It's McDonald's too, isn't it?
And yeah, and what I'm saying is, like, it's not like the company McDonald's. It's the way that the employee at this McDonald's handled the situation.
Yeah,
and
like, it's McDonald's. I'm sure they can afford it. Like,
no, look, they're not looking for free compensation or anything, but it would be nice for the fact that, like, they go there every single day, and suddenly they were kicked out for no reason.
Yeah,
because the worker had to clean under their table. They're the customer. Come on, they're the reason you're in business, man. Come on. So
yeah, it's
I don't know.
sad.
And just if you look at these people, they're freaking adorable. They're an old couple they're adorable people, and like, I would adopt them as my grandparents.
Like, that's like the highlight of their day is getting a coffee at McDonald's.
Obviously, these people don't understand. So could we get to a point in the world where we stop treating people like crap, and could we bring customer service back where it actually matters?
Please, for the love of Jesus.
Yeah, could we treat customers like, yeah, I know there are a lot of jerk customers out there, but one of the main reasons there are a lot of jerk customers out there, because there are a lot of jerk people that have business out there that treat customers like they're nothing.
Yeah.
And so we're always on the defense. If you treated people like they meant something to you, then maybe you'd get a little back. So I guarantee this couple's never going there again.
Yeah, good.
And so mission failed, right? I mean, that's, if you're looking at Business 101, you failed.
Smarten up.
So, yeah, all I can say is, if I would buy them lunch, I think everybody in America or any country would buy these people lunch once a day for the rest of their lives.
Probably.
I mean, they're 87 and 80. Here's the other thing. Is McDonald's, this franchise itself, this guy who runs the franchise, who owns it, could probably afford to give them free lunch for the rest of their lives. They're 87 and 81. How much longer do they have?
Not that long, probably.
They met on the internet. It's MePlusCake.
Oh, well, it can't go on forever, right?
Right.
So there's another enjoyable MePlusCake podcast. We bring it to you for absolutely nothing. You know, some people charge for their podcasts. Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Giving this thing away.
For free, because we love you.
That's right. So thank you for listening, and we do appreciate it. Any messages, anything, any thoughts, your questions are always welcomed. Just hunt us down, stalk our existence on the internets. Everything MePlusCake, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest. It's all MePlusCake. It's really our
It is. It's everywhere. It's like a disease that just spreads rapidly.
So until tomorrow, we'll talk to you again soon. I mean, wait. We'll talk to you.
Yes.
Right.